We got a box of mystery boosters. We're going to be cracking it open. Just a few days ago, these boxes were around $100. Now it's looking like they're nearing the $150 mark. There's just a lot of amazing cards in these. We're going to be opening this. This is our patrons box, and the video starts right now.
Special thanks to our Patreon supporters who power our channel. Check out our Patreon for monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and even a starring role in our fan fight series. Link in the description below.
Hello and welcome to the day. Thank you for spending your time with us. I'm Jake. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. Today we have a very special video planned for you. We are opening a box. This is going to be the first of 3 boxes that are going to be open on this channel. Big shout out to our patron Nikki. This is her box and she's letting us open it. She's also showed us some of these playtest cards. We're going to look at those really quick before we open the product. But before we can, I need you to go down, click like, click subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel as we continue to grow. First thing that we want to look at here are these playtest cards. So it looks like these are really, really neat. And for anyone who doesn't know, this is not stamped on here. This is actually just this is the way it's printed. It looks like it's a sticker taped on the front of a card, but it isn't. It's just a magic card like normal. These are really, really, really neat. These are in the convention edition. Today we are opening retail edition, so it's not going to be a convention edition opening, but just some really neat cards. Really love the art on these. There's going to be a certain group of people that are interested in these cards, and then other people aren't really going to have a lot of interest. Oh, and it looks like she does already have a foil centriplets here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Take it out of the penny sleeve. So it is in a perfect fit sleeve. Really cool though. This card has seen a huge price drop now that these boxes are getting mass opened, and there's only 121 foil slots. So let's go ahead and set these to the side, and then we're gonna go ahead and get cracking the box. Thanks, Nikki, for letting us take a look at your playtest cards from Convention Edition. We have our sleeves here, we got our box here. Let's open it. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. So, another notable thing about these packs is there are 24 packs in the box. So much like a master set, these are all going to have a foil in every single pack and only 24 packs in a box. First pack, let's go. So a lot of these cards, if I miss value, just let me know. I have a pretty good idea of what is valuable in here. It'll become immense. That's Rancor. Oh man, if this was limited, it'd be really hard for me to pass that one up. A Mortify. Wow, these packs are just absolutely loaded. A Farmstead Gleaner. And first pack, little mythic Thrun, the last troll action. Let's go ahead and see. We still have 3 cards in this pack. A Gin of Wishes, a little bit more of a meme, but a really fun limited card. And our foil is a Treasonous Ogre. I actually played with this last night. I think that this card is really, really, really fun. Yeah, all right, cool. Fun first pack. What's that? Our Rares and Mythics here. And then all of our other cards. Alright, here we go. Pack number 2. Really good first pack there. Getting Thrun right out of the gate. Oh, another really good limited card. Fairy Invaders, Fretwork Colony, Festering Newt, Mardu War Shrieker. I don't even know what that set symbol is. Oh, Rampant Growth. A Pinion Feast. Hidden Stockpile, this is a good card. Darksteel Citadel. Oh, and back to back. Mythic in the first pack, Mythic in the second pack. It is a Dragon Broodmother. Flying at the beginning of each upkeep, put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and Devour 2 into play. Brutal. And it's a Yuriko the Tiger Shadow. Commander Ninjutsu. And our foil... Oh, my God. What? Oh, Nikki. Nikki, what a box. Foil send triplets. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, this box is already on fire. Go ahead and set our rares to the side there. Pack 3. Wow. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. If you don't see why these boxes were super fairly priced at 100 and why they're starting to go up, I don't really know what to tell you. Merfolk Looter, Infernal Scarring, Black Cat, Hardened Berserker, Cathartic Reunion. I would pick that a lot. Ooh, Seek the Horizon. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Oh my gosh. If you're trying to go 5-color, little Nature's Claim action, a Putrefy, a Gruul Signet, and it looks like we're getting to the rare here. Nikki, did you get a God box? Did you get an error box? Are all of your rares going to be mythics? This is ridiculous. And the foil is a wear and tear. We might have an error booster box here. There's been a mythic in every single pack with Thrun, Maelstrom, Broodmother, Archive. Let's keep it going. If there's a mythic in this pack, oh man, we might have something really, really, really wild on our hands. Alright, Freeblade, Pitfall Trap, Scroll Thief, Propaganda, what a good card. Husk, also a good card. Impact Tremors, Mog Fanatic, Glade Watcher, Elephant Guide, Boros Challenger, and we're getting to the rares. Sorcerer's Broom, Martyr's Cause, sacrifice a creature, prevent all damage to a creature or player. Alright, so it's not an error box. I thought we had something crazy going on. Our foil, however, is a foil Scourge of the Throne. What an absolutely on fire box. Absolutely on fire. Nikki, your box. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to open mine now. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this makes no sense. These packs, man. These packs. Oh god, I'm like not even setting rares to the side. I'm like, what am I even doing here? All right, here we go. Giant, Fortify, Deep Freeze, Stitch Drake, Reassembling Skeleton, good card. Get to Lava Runner, Zealot of the God Pharaoh, Jungle Delver, little Cultivate action, such good packs. Sultai Charm, what a card. Gateway Plaza, so a little mana fixing. Manamorphose. Well, there's a good common. Gosh. And a Basilisk collar. There's a good rare. And a foil, one with nothing. It's a fun foil. So far, I just want to point out, all of these foils, we have a mythic, we have one with nothing foil, we have another foil mythic, 2 foil mythics, a foil rare so far in this box. Just, wow. I'm going to put this Manamorphose up here with the rares, since that is going to have some significant value compared to the rest. But wow, we are just a few packs into this box and already, like, we've made value back. Like, this is just silly. Just so many mythics. So many rares, so many mythics. What a good box. Alright, here we go. Bartered Cow, Iona's Judgment, Clutch of Currents, Mana Leak, Subtle Strike, Rakdos Drake, Swift Kick, Blur of Blades, Sakura Tribe Elder, Priest of Titania, we got a Maverick Thopterist, a Tome, a Hippie Spectre, a Precursor Golem, and another foil rare. Foil Riki, The History of Kamigawa. Alright, here we go. Defiant Strike, Moonlit Strider, Wedging, Fathom, Skeletal, Blessing, Seismic, Rampaging, Greater, Little Sylvan Scrying, a Woolly Thoktar. Let's call the Scions. What a cool printing. Darksteel Garrison, Fortified Land is indestructible. Artifact Fortification. Whenever Fortified Land becomes tapped, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Fortify. It has Fortify 3. Attached to target land you control. The reason I'm reading this is because I've never seen it before, and I think that this is awesome. We have a Deep Glow Skate. And let's see, is it going to be a foil rare? It is going to be a foil rare. It's a Form of the Dragon. Nikki, I know you, and I don't know like what better box you could hope for. And we still have so many packs to open. Nikki loves shiny cards. I can tell you that. If it shines, she is interested. Alright. Another big thanks. Big thanks, by the way, for letting us open your box here. We're kind of taking our time with these packs because there's just so much good stuff in here. Lonesome Unicorn, that's a recent card. Little Dispel action on the speaker. Bitter. Phyrexian Rager, great card. Love this card. Valley Dasher. We got a Goblin Balloon Brigade. I remember playing with this card when I first started playing. Thrashing Brontodon, another good card. Hypothesizzle. I hypothesizzle that you're going to get your money back. Little Bonesaw action. And Soothsaying. Pretty much one of the best cards in Mercadian Masks is an uncommon. We recently did a video where we talked about, and actually it's not out yet, but Mercadian Masks is on our Commander Sleeper series if you're interested. And Soothsaying is one of the best cards that came out of that set. This is the second printing, is in Mystery Boosters. And then it's another Djinn of Wishes. And a foil mythic. Another foil mythic, a Lich's Mirror. If you would lose the game instead, shuffle your hand, your graveyard, and all permanents you own into your library, then draw 7 cards, and your life total becomes 20. Like, wow. This box. Absolutely insane value. We're going to put the Soothsaying up there. I think there was another rare in here. Nope. Let's keep it going. I think we're only like 8 packs in right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is our 8th pack here. So, 8 packs in. This is just nuts. Felidar Umbra. Rootborn Defenses. Titled Warrior. Triton Tactics. Return Centaur. Crippling Blight. Sarkhan's Rage. Renegade Tactics. Greater Sandworm. Imperious Perfect. Excellent. Limited card. If you pass this, you're kind of silly. Really good. It's had a lot of reprints, so it doesn't have a lot of value. Zorius Charm, another really good card. It looks like we've got an old border coming up here. Centaur Glade Enchantment. 2 green, 2 other to put a 3/3 green Centaur creature token into play. I had to pass one of these last night, and that should give you an idea of how good my deck was that I had to pass this card in Limited. If you are able to go online with Centaur Glade and just keep popping out 3/3s, it's going to be really hard for your opponent to beat you. A Tauren Mauler. It's another foil mythic. Everyone's going to be like, Jake, you faked the video. It's not a real video. You made it up. You made it up. You're a jerk. You lied to all of us. I gotta just keep this box. I'm just gonna open my box, give it to Nikki, and be like, Nikki, this is your box. You're in whatever it. I'm just gonna keep this one. That should be what I do, but I'm not evil. I have ethics. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Here we go. Sky Marcher Aspirant, Dauntless Cathar, Treasure Mage, Archaeomancer, Alley Strangler, Fungal Infection, Scream Reach Brawler. The names of the cards. Cannonade, Foragers, Arbor Elf. We have a Fusion Elemental. We have a Serigi Refuge, a little bit of mana fixing. It's a Brimstone Mage, all the way from Rise of Eldrazi, visiting us. It's a rare dragon and the foil. It's another foil rare. You're like more likely to get a foil rare mythic in this. Oh, crazy. Absolutely shenanigans. I have no words. I have no words. Other than that, it's amazing. We glazed over this dragon, but this dragon is pretty cool as well. If you're looking for a set that's good for Commander players, honestly, that appeals to anybody, that has a lot of amazing limited playability. I mean, it would be so fun to pack war with this too. There'd be some stuff you couldn't cast, but it would still be fun. Alright, here we go. Little snap. Bone Splinters. Security. Goblin Bombardment. It's a good card. I'm gonna set that to the side, just because I know that that's some value. Warrior Naya Charm. It's a Whisper Silk Cloak. Another good limited card. And a Sanctuary. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a blue or black permanent, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If you control a blue permanent and a black permanent, that creature gets +5/+5. We find a Spawning Grounds, and it is not a foil rare, but it is a foil Codex Shredder. This card, I believe, is played in Lantern Control. It's got some other playability as well. Very cool card. I'm going to set that over to the side here. We'll set this to the side just because I don't really know the value of that card. Put all these guys here. So, no Rhystic Study, no Path to Exile, no Lightning Bolt, none of that, but still, what an amazing box opening. We're about halfway through now. Find Shining Armor, Eel, Trap, Virulent, Act on Impulse, Fireblade Archer, Prison Druid, Greenwood Sentinel. It's a Bit Blast. Oh my gosh, what a fun card. What a fun card, and Cascade is so good. God, I wish I had this card in my deck last night. 4 damage to target creature. I'm going to set that up here. Also, Ghost Quarter, really good card. We find a Chancellor of the Annex. This is a card that has some playability, I believe, in Legacy. And it's a foil, it's a mythic. Temporal Mastery. Take an extra turn after this one. That's the Modern Masters 17 version. Very neat. And it's a Gleeful Sabotage. So it is a foil common this time. What a loaded box. Nikki, you have all of the luck on your side in this opening. Here we go. Angelic Purge. Sunlance, Daze. Wow, what a pack already. Murder. Oh my gosh. So this is where all of the removal is in this one pack. This would be just so difficult and limited to figure out what I'm gonna pick. Deny Reality. It's a Burnished Heart. Oh my gosh. What a great uncommon pull. This is a Modern Humans card. This has God, the last I checked, this had a pretty good price tag on it. We're going to set that to the side. Then we find a Memory Erosion. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. And the foil is a Proclamation of Rebirth. Another foil rare. Return up to 3 target creature cards with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to play. Has 4 cast for 1 white, 5 other. Reveal Proclamation of Rebirth from your hand. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to play. What a cool card. Another foil rare. At the end, make sure to stick around because we're gonna go in and we're gonna count all the foil rares. I want you to just see how many foil rares and mythics there are in this box. There we go. Little Hyena Umbra. Built to Last. Jarring Homunculus. Totally Lost. Aww. Look at them together. They're trying to find each other. They're on a planet that they obviously don't need to be on, and they're trying to get back to home. That's their story. That's the new Pixar movie coming this year. Blastfire Bolt. Fervent Strike. Thornwield Archer. It's an Elvish Visionary. What a good card. Card that just cantrips. It's a Savage Twister. What an amazing limited card. We find a Jungle Hollow, and it is a Knight of Dawn. First strike, Knight of Dawn gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. And our rare is a Coveted Jewel. When Coveted Jewel enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Tap to add 3 mana of any one color whenever 1 or more creatures an opponent controls attack you and aren't blocked. That player draws 3 cards and gains control of Coveted Jewel. Untap it. And it is a foil Lapse of Certainty. Oh, this is super fun. White counter spell. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, put it on top of its owner's library instead of into that player's graveyard. So this kind of card just kind of time walks your opponent. It's just like you're countering a spell and you're putting that card back on top. Which, yeah, honestly, when you're playing a tempo game, that can be really, really strong. Also, the art on that card is just amazing. Let's tidy up our piles here a little bit. What a phenomenal box. There we go. Snubhorn Sentry. Looming Altasaur. It's a Trinket Mage. That's a good card. Dune Beetle. Rot Feaster. Vandalize. Love that card. Salivating Gremlins. Come on, salivating? Really? Some Archers. It's a Shrewd Hatchling. This card is so good and limited. You find a Thought Vessel. You have no maximum hand size. Tap to add colorless. And it is a Time Sieve. Sacrifice 5 artifacts to take an extra turn after this one. I feel like this card has kind of been on the rise, but that is a rare. We find another Memory Erosion. I'm pretty sure we already pulled one of those. And then it is a foil Council Guardian. When Council Guardian enters the battlefield starting with you, each player votes for blue, black, red, or green. Council Guardian gains protection from each color with the most votes or tied for the most votes. Alright, we have 9 packs left. Alright, here we go. 9 packs left. Fox, Grasp, Gush, Shaper, Zulaport, Caligo, Grape Shot, that's a card. Run Amok, Spider Spawning, Terrain Elemental, Riptide Crab, Forgotten Cave. We find a Viashino Sandstalker. What cool old art. Unaffected by Summoning Sickness, aka Haste. We find a Goblin Pile Driver. That's cool. And it is the legendary foil Stormcrow. Easily the best pull in this box right here. We're looking at it. And I will say this, the foils look really nice right out of the pack. I will say, make sure you sleeve your foils in all instances. Get these guys up here. All right, here we go. It's an isolation zone. Paladin of the Bloodstained, Contradict, Opportunity, Miasmic Mummy, Windgrace, Acolyte, Volcanic, Emrakles, Nature's Lore, Harrow, a Baleful Strix. That's a really nice little pickup. Nice little uncommon slot action there. That's really good. Let's go ahead and set that to the side. Little Moon Glove Extract. We don't really care about that. We find a Chatter of the Squirrel. Put a 1/1 green squirrel creature token into play. And it has flashback. Look at that cute squirrel. I wouldn't mess with that squirrel. You find a confident squirrel and you can be in trouble. It's an Arch of Araska. And the foil. It's a foil Morrow. Another foil rare. This is kind of like a bulk kind of foil, but still very cool. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your hand. So situationally, this could be really good, but other than that, kind of a swing and a miss. But still, foil rare. Explosive box though, right out of the gate. Been consistent throughout. This is 6 more packs after this one. Fragmentize, Messenger Jays, Peel from Reality, Shambling Attendants, Wrench Mind. Love the art. Love the art on that card. Crowd's Favor, Frontline Devastator, Ancient Brontodon, just in case you need a big dinosaur in your deck. A couple Wee Dragonauts. This is an excellent card. Blighted Fen. And we are at a rare, and it looks like we have 3 cards left, so it looks like there's going to be multiple rares in this pack. It's a Dolmen Gate. We find a Spawning Grounds, and now for the foil, it is a Mage Rite Stone. Untap target creature that has an activated ability with tap in its cost. Pretty cool. I'm sure you can do some shenanigans with this card. Alright, here we go. 6 packs left. Claustrophobia, Catacomb Slug, Accursed Spirit, Brute Strength, Vent Sentinel, Sylvan Bounty. We find a Manglehorn, some Skyward Eye Prophets. I feel like those used to be a rare. Maybe I'm wrong. Frontier Bivouac. We find a Core Chant and a Mimic Vat. Little new art Mimic Vat there. We started to have a stutter in our video. And we have a foil, and it is a foil rare again, a Runetail Kitesoon Ascendant. Turns into Runetail's Essence. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. Legendary enchantment it becomes. I love these old cards like this. You flip them over. Very cool. Oh. Cards are trying to run away. Alright, 5 packs. There we go. Ondu War Cleric, Slash of Talons, Glint, Nemesis, Demon's Grasp. Lots of good removal in this pack. This would be good for limited. Little Crash Through, Revive, Backwoods Survivalists, Gore Clan Rampager. It's a good card. Mere Sire, and a rare is a Questing Feldegriff. Very cool art. Very cool old art. A Sewer Nemesis. So another double rare pack. And let's look at the foil. It is a Soul's Attendant. So if you're playing Soul Sisters, this is a must include. And it's a little foily action. Very nice. 4 packs remain. We had a bunch of Mythics right at the top of the box. It has been a minute since we have pulled a Mythic. Hopefully we could get a good one here. Resurrection. Refurbish. Caller of Gales. Brilliant Spectrum. This Forged Devil Goblin Warchief. That's a fun card. If you're playing goblins, pretty much a must include. Makes your goblins cost less. Urban Evolution. We find an Artisan of Kozilek. Oh, very nice. Uncommon pull. Carpet of Flowers. All the way back from Urza's block joining us. This is a very, very good pull. Very good pull. Very, gonna add to the value of the box. This card was like ranging around $20. I'm sure it's taking a dip now that it's got a reprint. Find a Mind Shatter, and the foil is another foil rare. All the way from Shadowmoor. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exchange control of target non-land permanent you control and target non-land permanent and opponent controls with an equal or lesser converted mana cost. So a lot of mischief that you could get into with this card, as per the name. And 3 packs remain in what has been an amazing box opening. No Bloom Tender, no Teferi's Protection, no Mana Crypt, but where those cards did not show up, a lot of other really fun value has, but we still have 3 packs left. We find Lingering Souls. We'll set that aside just because that's a good playable card. Preordain as well we'll set aside because that's a really good common. Galv Blast, Skirk Prospector, Ambassador Oak. We find a Cathari Remnant, followed by a Frogmite, followed by an uncommon Corrupted Conscience, and our rare is a Sewer Nemesis. I'm pretty sure that's the second Sewer Nemesis. Yeah, I see another one up there. So very rare that there was some duplication there. And a foil Teferi's Puzzle Box right behind it at the end of the box. More value. Even more value. Wow, what a card. And this card has taken a big hit since the reprint. Very, very beautiful card. Looks just absolutely mint. No kind of pack scuffing or anything like that. And 2 packs remain. Here we go. Get that out of the way. And here we go. Searing Light, Sunrise Seeker, Gurmag Drownler, Gurmag Drownler, whatever the hell that is. Typhoid Rats, Gorehorn Minotaurs, Fire Elemental, Lignify, Gift of Paradise, Obelisk, Spider, Grey Pelt Refuge. And we find an Energy Field, another Urza's card, popping up. Urza Saga, hanging out. Prevent all damage dealt to you from sources you control. When a card is put into your graveyard, sacrifice Energy Field. What a fun card. That is fun. And it's another... Oh my gosh, this box. What? Foil Sheltering Ancient. Trample, cumulative upkeep, put a 1/1 counter on a creature an opponent controls. So you get a 5/5, but each upkeep you have to put a 1/1 counter on something. 5/5 trample for 2 though is still pretty cool. It's from Cold Snap. What an insane box. Oh my gosh. Last pack, here we go. I don't really know what more we can get here. Sealock Monster, Covenant of Blood, Die Young, Foundry Street, that's a good playable card. Rock Smaulers, Survivalist, Law Mages, Binding, a Renegade Map, and we find Martyr's Bond. There are 3 cards left, so we've got a rare here. We got another Mimic Vat. Holy duplication, Batman. This is crazy. And the foil. is an Ogre Gate Crasher. When it comes into play, destroy target creature with Defender. Wow, what a box. Really quick, we're going to look at the rares, we're going to look at the foils, I'm going to lay them out so that we can check them out really quick and just see how many foil rares / mythics we got in this box. And I'm going to look through these commons to make sure there aren't any rares that got missed in those. So these are the main notables of this box, and I guarantee you this box was purchased at around $100. Up top here, we have Expropriate, Carpet of Flowers, Baleful Strix, Ancient Ziggurat, Temporal Mastery, Soothsaying Manamorphose, Almaret's Archive, Maelstrom, Dragon Broodmother, and Thrun, the last troll that came out of the very first pack. These are all non-foils on that top row. In the middle row, these are all foil rares. One with Nothing, Puzzle Box, Mischief, Runetail, Morrow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foil rares. And on the bottom row, that is 4 foil mythics. Absolute god box. No mana crypt in this box, but it doesn't really matter. This is just absolutely nuts. In addition to that, we have stuff like Codex Shredder, Gleeful Sabotage. These are all foils as well, and all of the rares as well. And some of these aren't rares, but these are all like notable cards. As far as like a set, if you're trying to grow a collection, I can't really think of a better set. A little duplication with 2 Sewer Nemesis and 2 Mimic Vat, but all in all, absolutely amazing box. Remember, there were 24 packs in this box, and 13 of those 24 packs had foil rares / mythics. Amazing, amazing box. Nikki, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, click like. I want you to click subscribe. Nikki is our patron. She's super cool for letting us open her box on the channel. I'm going to get her these cards back, and I guess until next time, look out for the next Mystery Booster video because we're going to be cracking another one. I'm tapped out, man.